if you, the moment we add anything to I am, we're in trouble. The mind will just kick in. It just, like as soon as you add your name after I am, your whole backstory kicks in. It can't not but do that. Yeah. I am Scott. And, you know, and then a story will kick in about Scott. But the pure I am-ness, in terms of a thought, is the sharpest pointer you've got. They were the instructions that Nisargadatta got from his teacher. All his teacher said was amazing. All his teacher said was, stay with the I am. There was no more dialogue. And Nisargadatta walked away from him, and I can't recall exactly how many times Nisargadatta spent with him, but it wasn't many times that I can recall. And then his teacher died. And Nisargadatta never sought another teacher. All he did was stayed with the I am. 3 years he just stayed with the I am, to the best of his ability when you first start doing it. Yeah. And eventually you start to see what that I am is actually referring to. And then eventually the I am drops away. You don't need it. It just drops away. You don't need to, you don't need to walk around all day saying, I am, I am, I am, I am, I am, to know you are, when you know you are. You know, the knowing of it, not a conceptual. So if that's what you're doing, Scott, hats off to you. Really. Because anything that comes after that is bullshit. It really is. Like it really, I mean, look, you'll have thoughts that'll come up through the day for practical reasons. Yeah, and it might be, oh, that's right, I've got a doctor's appointment at 5 o'clock. It's a pretty harmless thought. Yeah. So it's, you know, that you're not aiming for zero thoughts. What you eventually experience is freedom from thoughts. So thoughts can still be, but you're free from them. Like, yeah, whatever. It's no more significant than a cloud going by. You know, leaves rustling on a tree in the breeze. It's really, it's no more significant. So if you can just keep doing that, there's an inner wisdom or an inner truth, if you want to call it that, that will just keep reminding you, just by staying with the I am, it'll keep reminding you when the me thoughts do come up, yeah, you know it's not real. You just know, yeah, it's just thoughts. That's all it is. Yeah. We give them so much significance until we realize they have none. Yeah, that's the realization. That they have none. It's just, apart from practical everyday stuff. Yeah. But even that, you know, I haven't counted it, and I'm probably exaggerating, but I think I could probably count, you know, on one hand, the amount of practical thoughts that pop up in my mind now throughout the course of the day. And the rest of the time, it's quiet. Nothing arises. It's just, yeah. All the meing stops. That self-centered, self-absorbed, self-obsessed meing stops. It's only the mind obsessed with itself. Yeah. Only conflict that there is in the mind. There's no real conflict in there, because a thought actually can't experience conflict. It's just a story going on in the mind, and there's thoughts that are seemingly in conflict with one another. That's all. Yeah.
The word me and the word water came up today, and how it's explained that the word water, you can't drink it, you can't do anything.
That's it.
Then you realize the word me is
a word too.
Is word too. That doesn't have any, in the way it's different than water, because there is no me's. Me doesn't.
Yeah, but there's not even water without the word.
Right. So me has to, yes, the me, but
not sure if you get that. That's fairly significant what I just said. It's mind that creates and divides and names and labels. It's only mind that does that.
So even the actual water and the actual me are the same. They're just words that separate those two.
Yeah. It's like you no longer see water as being apart from anything. Everything, how do I put that? There's no gap between things. Mind will tell you there's gap between things. Yeah. Tells you that. And then if you explore it, it'll call space between things the gap. But what connects the two things is the space. Without the space, what do you got?
Nothing.
Nothing. And what we do is we absolutely ignore the space. There's nothing in it for the mind. Like, there's nothing in it. It's like, if space, what the hell is the mind going to do with that? So what it does, it focuses on all the seeming objects in space and doesn't even notice the space. And it does the same thing with this presence awareness.
Yes.
Yeah?
The presence awareness and the space are the same.
That's why it's often the presence awareness is referred to as space-like awareness. Space-like. It's not an object. Awareness is not. It's not a thing.
Yes.
Yeah, it's space-like. Yet it's here.
And as the computer appears in the space, the same as the thought me appears in the space.
Yeah.
In here.
Yeah.